Daytime base. Here's Jock Peterson now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers. The
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager, his career line against Garrett Cole. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. And
we'll have to leave it. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the
Astros. The second baseman, Jose.
First delivery to him on the way.
Altuve.
And he takes ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball four, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Altuve over at second. Brantley on at first with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The designated hitter.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2,
in the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he popped him up. Coming in is Pollock, but this will land untouched. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. From the stretch.
First baseman.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
In the air, out to right. On the move is Peterson. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's tough.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting 7.
At the plate, number 16. He stands in for the first time in this one. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
And that misses, ball 1. One and one to Chirinos.
Down 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is up and in, but called a strike. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And there's ball 3 on a The 3-2 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Left side, but well foul. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So striding forward now Jose Altuve. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And that one got a piece of him. Here's Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his
23. Michael Brantley.
Kenta Maeda enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Number 18.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2-0 to Brantley.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And not in time as the run scores. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
High and deep to right center. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 2. Shortstop.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Corey Seager.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping into the box. Justin Turner.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
The left fielder, number 11.
He's set. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Jed Jerko, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Let it coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
16.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. Fair-handed for 1. Over to Gurriel. So digging in now, number 44, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he takes a called strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The
first pitch on its way.
Ulieski.
No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Maeda with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 2 hits in 7 tries. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Robinson Chirinos would be next. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Taylor, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
At the plate, David Freese. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jock Peterson. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. On to Altuve for the force out. In the now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Robinson.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 2 for 3. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Liner toward right center. And he'll reach down to make the play on the... Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand.
And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never. Striding in, Michael Brantley. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Michael
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Freeze has it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone. So 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jed Jerko. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching
from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Number 67.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Now at the plate, David Freese. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hits this one hard the other way, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Joe Smith is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Smith stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice high and deep to right center. Back goes Reddick to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Into the box now, Corey Seager. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Brenton is there. Let's see if they test it. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Here it comes. Runners breaking for the plate. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Number 44.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Yulieski.
Adam Kolarek takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Los Angeles.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Adam.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Oh, it's hit to third. 5-3, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Diaz.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. This one's flared off to the right side. Reddick coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Jed Jerko now. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, number 16. He singled his last time up. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. Bregman gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Standing in, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, Josh.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Reddick leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
23.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner's on his way to third. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Runner at second, 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Runner breaks for third. On he pops it up. Freeze into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double. Stepping in, David Freeze. He'll start us off in the 8th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order. Turns over.
Josh Peterson.
From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. So now it'll be the 4-hole.
Leading up for the Astros.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. So striding in, number 44. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 3 for 4. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Aledmus Diaz. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Still 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
The pitcher, Robinson.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 5. A ball and no strikes. Fastball just inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 3-0 now. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He's running. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Peterson is there, and he puts it away to stop. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He leads things off here. Hector Rondon. Comes on from
Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high
80s. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Wow, that changeup.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here.